Hey guys, so I'm here with this one. This is from a Misplant cross. The mother plant was cherry red Grandiflorus, and the father was a Sally hybrid. And this is how it came out. I mean, flowers small, too small, unfortunately. So I see no potential to continue breeding with it, like in regards to the flower size. But what we can do is we're doing a cross to get a better body. Oh, down there you see this is the classic Grandiflorus body, and I want to do something about it. I want to change it. I want to have something more columnar. This could be great if you pollinate it with something that gets big, gets tall, has large flowers. Maybe something like Validus or Peruvianus. I mean, Validus hasn't huge flowers, but the body makes up for it. And Peruvianus, flowers are okay, medium-sized, but also cool body. I mean, because otherwise, I mean, with a flower size this small, this would even be small for certain Lobivia hybrids, you know. So I don't think I will collect pollen either. I will just pollinate them. So this will be a short pollination video, but I gotta get pollen from the freezer, and then we will pollinate the right one with Peruvianus, left one with Validus. Okay, I think I just had a fly on my arm that tried to bite me. Looked like one of these horse flies. And there's a spider. What's going on here? Okay, so I want to pollinate. Right one Peruvianus, left one Validus. Should be good. If it works, it should be good. If it doesn't completely fail, you know. But yeah, let's do Validus first. Such a shame that I do not have more flowers of these open. Only had 2. Pretty sad situation. This time I did something where I'm very happy about. I often collect pollen and hoard it and do not use it. So I have amazing pollen, but I don't touch it because I want to wait for the special pollination, and it never happens. So I actually am using up good pollen. It's just sometimes you just have to I don't know, use up what you have, aim for the stars. It's just sometimes you keep too much pollen and don't use it. It's something that I noticed with myself. Same with seeds. I have way too many seeds. Sowing them out is a lot of work. Okay, so the other one will be pollinated with Echinopsis glauca. I decided because it is similar, but it has a better flower. I like that flower a lot more, and it was much bigger, like huge, compared to the Peruvianus that I have open right now. I rather have glauca, Echinopsis glauca. It's a massive thing. I love it. It's a good one. See lots of potential, just like with Shalensis. Okay, so yeah, right one pollinated with glauca, left one valida, Echinopsis valida. Here's the pup below here. Check it out. I just do this to keep track of the flowers and all. I'll write it down. I decided that I will not do a huge work with the labeling this year. I just realized that I'm spending a whole lot of time just sitting there making labels and all. Yeah, and I decided, since I'm no longer selling commercial seeds, I'm just writing it down. I'm writing my list. I mean, sometimes you lose track of something, but I don't care. I'm not selling seeds anymore, so this whole thing, I want to enjoy the hobby again, and that is something that is really important for me right now, because I do not continue. I will not continue just selling seeds. I do not think that's my calling. I enjoy sowing out, and I enjoy like sourcing good seeds and stuff, but long term, I do not see myself in the seed business anymore. It's just a lot of work. There's money to be made, but money isn't everything. To me, the fact that I'm recording these videos now is only made possible because I stepped back from the commercial seed market. And right now, I feel like every week it becomes more clear that it was the right decision. So the seeds here, what I'm doing is I'm writing the parents down for every flower, and if I lose something, if I lose track of something, it will just be labeled open pollinated. It's just not so important anymore to me to pollinate every single flower for one, and to do a huge amount of work with the labeling. I'm not doing that anymore. I have, like, on flower days, there are hundreds of flowers every day. I'm not showing them all because a lot aren't worthy to be shown, but it's a lot of work, and I'm not seeing it in my life anymore. I will, if necessary, I will leave organizations that force me to do extensive labeling and all. I'm not doing it anymore. By the way, here's a tick. There's barely any video when I do not have a tick. Okay, yeah. All right, let's have a look at the plant again. Really a small plant, and let me see. In regards to the color, this isn't bad, you know. When you just check out the petals and the color of the petals and all, this is pretty good. But unfortunately, this is a classic Lobivia kind of flower. Age maybe 4 years. I grew it very slow. You could have raised that thing here in 2 years. So maybe we can get some seeds here, and if we do, I would sow them out, but it's just for the body. This cross, these two crosses that we made here, they are just to get a cool body that we then later try to improve in regards to size. Flower size and all is often not so important to me, but in this case, you have a body that isn't my cup of tea, and you have a flower that isn't my cup of tea. So something needs to happen. When you pollinated it, like if you pollinate this, let's say with flying saucer, you could get amazing offspring, amazing big flowers and all, but you often have to grow a lot of seedlings from plants like this to get something really, really good. It takes a lot of space, and way more space than I can provide. So this cross just for the body. Validus could be great. This plant is already pretty girthy, so thinking about validus and maybe a little bit of the spines visible in the body would be great. And yeah, the other one, Echinopsis glauca, that one's great too. I like it. Really like it. Okay, yeah, this is Cherry Red Grandiflorus by Misplant, pollinated with, let me see if I find the label. Okay, I found it, and it wasn't a Sally. The father wasn't a Sally, it was Lima 3. So Cherry Grandiflorus crossed with Lima 3. Yeah, I mean, if I would have to guess how the flower of the mother looks like, the Grandiflorus, I would say it looks like this, pretty much. I cannot see any influence of the father in the cross, and that happens. We'll see what I do with it. I put it aside, maybe sorting it out. But if it accepts the pollen now that we put on, maybe we keep it. Just because it has proven that it is open for pollinations of the columnar ones, which isn't always, which doesn't always work reliably. Some work better than others. Okay, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I wanted to say I have restocked the shop on my page with 2 more bundles, book bundles. I only ship every now and then. Only do shipping days, maybe every 2 weeks or so. So yeah, if you want a copy of the book, check it out in the shop. I put a link into the description. Take care. Bye.